Are you new to the dot life? Are you struggling to acquire the dot on your draw? Let's talk about that. So, most people, their draw isn't too horrible. Let's assume that you've got the basics, your foundation is good, you know how to establish your grip as you press out. Most people struggle when they get to here, and all of a sudden the dot is simply not in the window somewhere, and they have to start circling around hunting for it. The easiest way that I can think of to fix that problem is actually to work in reverse. Press out, acquire the dot, and then think about everything. Are you in a good position? Is your grip good from here? Are your shoulders relaxed and down? Or are you turtling? Think about your entire stance here. Is everything the way you want it to be? Okay, think about that. And then work backwards to where you were, where you first married your hand. And from there, come back up. And you notice that as you come out and you hit right here, the gun is actually tilted up a little bit. And as I press out, it kind of rolls down. Your finger comes in as you go out. What I want that to do is from here, as I'm up a little too high, it's true, if the guy was real close, I would change that. I wouldn't be up. But we're assuming target is farther out there. As you meet here, you come out, you start rolling in, you simply turn up the pressure in your pinkies especially as you come out. And this does two things. Number one, it's better for recoil control, and it helps bring it down. It just kind of helps drop that front sight or the dot, whichever one. If it's up real high, you can actually see the front sight. Then as you roll down, and that's a good thing because it kind of gives you an on-ramp to finding the dot. You just press out just like that. I'll do that in slow motion. You know, the draw comes from here and you're there. Then of course, once you've got it and you're gonna practice this for a bit, we'll simply come backwards here. Stop, get some tension out. I'm starting to get a little tense. Being on camera is harder than you think. I can actually see it bounce around a little bit, but it's ending up in the right spot. And that's the simplest way that I can think of to acquire the dot consistently. If you haven't done thousands of draw strokes with your irons, it's going to be the same thing, but mentally it's a little harder to look through that glass and see that. So simply press out and then work it in reverse and work it slowly, just like that. And that'll solve your problem.